Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Slay the Spire. We are on the beta with the Defect, the third character in here, the Defect. We've got a deck that actually has no strikes left anymore. We'd removed a couple. I think we'd removed one, and then we used Astrolabe to transform 3 of them. We're really making use of the channeling functions. I mean, we're a little all over the place with some of them, because we're just trying things out. This is my first real game as the Defect, although I did do one act just to get a basic handle of his mechanics to see how it would go. We've got a fair amount of cash, so I think an early shop would be quite good. I feel like the best route is going to be over here. We'll only get the 1 question mark into the elite, but I think that's going to be okay. If for some reason we take a bunch of damage going along here, we could always go off to the campfire. But yeah, I think this for the early shop is going to be good. I mean, here we can get 3 fights into a campfire, elite campfire. Well, alright, if we take the left route, we do get 3 elites. And we can probably use, well, we'll use this one. Well, there's 3 fights. I don't know. Yeah, fewer campfires here. And actually, we will only do 2 elites on this route. 1, 2. So, 3 elites for 3 relics. I mean, the question marks are really cool. I mean, they can go all over the place. Huh. I like this way because we're going to have choices and we can, like, you know, diverge from paths if things go weird. We're just going to do this. It's one fewer elite, but that's okay. We get cool random question mark stuff. So we do start with the anchor for 10 block, although these guys are going to hit for more. There's reinforced body that I just got, like, randomly here. Beta. That can spend all of our energy. We're clearly going to zap. And I think what we do is we put down the loop power. And what I think I'm going to do is so reinforced body is just straight up better than defend. We'll hit the guy up here. So we got 3 of these. And so we'll use this because it's a 9 block for 1 energy card is what we've got going on here. So it's better than a defend. Although there might be some weird order of play issues sometimes. We've got a lot of random lightning bolts, and one of them is going to get triggered as well at the start of my turn. Alright, here's our blaster. So this will do 10 damage to all enemies, and I'll regain 1 energy back. So, I mean, it's quite expensive to cast. But most situations, it's actually going to pay for itself. It does exhaust. We have fission and stuff, but no, we don't want to do that. So we want a blaster first. It'll completely pay for itself. Now, we've got an interesting set of plays to make here. If I do rainbow, it'll end up proccing all 3 of these while replacing it, and I could still fission afterwards. I could fission first as well, but I don't think that makes any sense. Doesn't really matter. So, yeah, we'll rainbow. It'll trigger all of these. So we got the 1 lightning back, we got the frost, so passive. At the end of turn, gain 2 block, and when it triggers, gain 5 block, and then we got the dark. So I'm going to trigger all of it with the fission. I could just dual cast the lightning as well. While saving these guys so that this starts to do more damage. No. This guarantees this guy dies. Oh, he died from the lightning blast. Well, this doesn't matter. Yeah, either way, it guarantees he dies because he would have either died from the lightning blast or the dark. So we'll take the 5, right? Because we did get armored from the frost. That's not too shabby. Man, this is starting to be a lot of fun. I don't know if this deck is any good, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. There's Cool Head. Frost, draw 2 cards. Because, yeah, that's not much block from that. I mean, this one is free. The aggregate does at least pay for itself. Yeah, he's getting ready to escape. There we go. So we just kill him. Boom, boom, boom. Steal our gold back. Hologram. Gain 3 block. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Does it become free? Oh, you get to choose. And it goes to your hand, which is interesting. Still, I kind of like the idea of grabbing the Impulse Plus. The upgraded version means it's not exhausted. Use the passive effect of all your channeled orbs. This is very nice if you've got a bunch of dark ones, because it adds more stacks to them a lot quicker. So it's less important with the lightning, because it just triggers the random 3 damage. But I think, while I'm talking about keeping a slimmer deck, I think an Impulse Plus will actually work fairly well in here. So we're going to do that. I never keep my deck slim. It never happens. Okay. So we only have the one channeled one right now, so Blaster wouldn't be that helpful. I mean, obviously we Beam Cell. Impulse isn't that helpful right now either. I think what we do is we drop the Cool-Headed. See what we draw. Now I'm kind of tempted to drop the Doom and Gloom. Because I was going to Streamline to start that cycling. But the sooner we get a Dark Charge, the sooner it becomes insanely powerful. And it brings us up to like the 3 things in case we draw the Fission. Which I like. I also have to remember that I've got the Explosive Potion. So that 12. Alright, you've hexed me, so I'm going to get dazes whenever I cast that. So we did get the Fission here. What I'm going to do is drop Capacitor to get an extra card slot. Ball Lightning. I mean, I may as well Zap. Triggering that Lightning. And so we're not going to defend here, but I'm just going to drop a Fission on this guy. We'll get some armor from the Frost proccing and drop a lot of damage. Would have been nice to get bigger charges on our Dark first, but I can't complain. Aggregate will give me... It'll pay for itself, so that means like... Oh, so I don't want to do it because it'll actually just throw an extra daze in my deck. I could get a bunch of block from this. I may as well drop the Loop to be ready, and that's about it. I guess I'm going to have to reinforce body here to not take damage. Very disappointing turn. I'll also add a couple of dazes in here, but I've got enough block to not take anything. There's our Rainbow. Oh, he's not doing anything this turn. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I guess this puts... Well, I'll put Ball Lightning, so we get a Lightning. This puts a Lightning first as well, so we can proc a lot of damage from triggering those. If we grab a Fission right now, he's dead. Oh, it's all dazes! And a Defend. I may as well do this. If I go and do this... No, it's not enough. Because he's going to take 6 from this, but it's not enough to get a kill off. Darn! This is going to hit for a lot. Ow. So it's interesting. The Frost Ruins are sort of like a weaker version of Metallicize. Oh, there's our Fission. We can aggregate for lots of energy if we wanted to. But, yeah, we'll just trigger this and kill him. Whack, 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 whack. Took more damage there, certainly, than I would have liked, but there's another Loop. Gets power, so it removes itself from the deck right away. Cold Snap, 6 damage, Channel of Frost. Yeah, I think I like it. It keeps triggering the passes. Okay, we have a ton of money. I think the money is going to a shop is way better than going to the question mark. I should have enough money to buy a relic, removing cards. We don't have any curses, right? Okay, we may still remove a card, we'll see. We get the blue candle, curse cards can now be played, and Cauldron, when obtained, brew, 5 random, no. Molten Egg, whenever you add an attack to the deck, it's upgraded. Honestly, I don't think we have that many direct attacks. We don't need the capacitor for more orb slots, we tend to get a lot. Actually, we might even want to get rid of our existing capacitor. Reprogram, look at top 4 cards, your draw pile, you may discard any of them. It's free, that's kind of nice. There's Impulse. Whenever you add a power to your deck, it does get upgraded. Yeah, so this will give us 2 slots. Lock On deals 8 damage. This turn, lightning and dark orbs target this enemy. Is a very... I mean, 8 damage for 1 is very good, and allows you to control where the lightning and dark orbs target. Still, I'm tempted not to get any of these. I'm actually thinking we get Apotheosis. And I think we remove a card. I'm thinking, even though Aggregate sometimes nets you energy, it's kind of a dead draw a lot, you know? I've never been happy to draw it. I mean, it's okay, and we do have some expensive stuff, but... I think I want to remove it. Now, I still have money left. That's good damage. Reprogram doesn't draw you a card. Although, with the Unceasing Top, it can. A lot of times we don't have that many channeled orbs because of fission, actually. I think I'm going to leave it here. I think I'm going to save my money, possibly for removing a curse if we get one later on. We want to go this way because I want to hit this guy. Yeah. And maybe we can get other cards that will generate more stuff. So, if I zap, now all of a sudden Blaster becomes quite nice. It'll only cost us 1. I guess I'll reprogram. Discard any of them. I mean, we kind of want to draw all these, probably. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I don't want to do this because I might accidentally, if I use these, I might accidentally draw Apotheosis and then not be able to cast it, which would be bad. It's quite expensive. I don't know, maybe I should have kept that energy generator in there. I mean, we have to use this if we've got this, right? So, 9 block is probably just the thing to do here. Be nice to get another lightning charge. Especially since these guys are getting stronger, we're in a definite timer. You know what? Actually, I'm changing my mind. I'm not going to block. I'm going to deal some damage, because, yeah, we are really on a timer with these guys. I have to remember with the Explosive Potion, which I think will pay off very nicely. Here, I can cast it and gain 0. Fission wouldn't be bad here. If I draw it, I'll use the Explosive Potion first. This is effectively like Fission in terms that it's going to trigger all 3 of these. So I'm going to use the Explosive Potion first, just to prevent having the lightning maybe overkill one person. We got the free dual cast as well, which is going to channel the first lightning from the Rainbow Plus. So it's going to strike twice. This is going to be overkill here. Are they going to kill me? Because if I mean, no, but I'm getting damn low. Ideally, what I'd like to do is ball lightning this guy and hope that the lightning hits him, but I can't guarantee that. So I think what I have to do is guarantee a kill. Even though that's massive overkill. Yeah, we took a lot of damage this fight. I probably could have handled this better, but I think this is a bad fight for us. There you go. There's a doom and gloom. So, I think what I'm going to do is grab the cool-headed. The draw, I mean, because I kind of want more things that just fill up my list, or a skip. I mean, drawing cards sort of doesn't make your deck bigger. We might be forced to avoid the elite. I can't remember the total amount of damage we take from this, but it's... Is it like 16 or something? Screw it. We've got the Regal Pillow. We're going to go... So 1, 2, 3, and then 10, right? Yeah. Next is Near Release Codex. At the end of each turn, you can choose from 1 of 3 random cards, shuffle into your draw pile. Probably not what I'm looking for right here, but it's going to have to be what it's going to have to be. So we're going to clearly rest, but we got the pillow, so we get pretty full here. Skipping Elite hurts, but we can get Jax, which gives us strength. We don't really need strength, so I will decline. Let's go for this elite. Who we got? Yeah, see, the fights with so many people might be a little hard. I mean, we can't not play Apotheosis as our very first thing, right? He also wants to debuff me. We'll drink our artifact potion. I'll check with the reprogram. Oh, we can look at a lot more cards now. Drop the capacitor. Doom and Gloom is going to be very handy. And this is free. So I'll drop the Defend as well. Even though we clearly are going to need some block, but we're going to get some from the Frost. Choose a card to add. Fusion channels 1 Plasma. Gain energy. It's expensive as hell. But more energy is good. This turn, your next power is played twice? Wow. Let's get Fusion. It'd be nice if that had been upgraded. That's going to be a lot of damage. Oh, he drops a wound. That's right. And this guy in the back, doesn't he, like, do something ludicrously bad at some point? I think so. We have to Doom and Gloom. Oh, I should have vulnerable you first. Oh, God, I forgot it adds a vulnerable. Gain 1 block. When played, permanently increases this card's block by 2. Exhaust? Oh, permanently! Like, throughout all future fights, too. Okay, that's really cool. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Oh! I like that. Deal 7 damage to a rank... That's too expensive. Yeah, I think we're gonna get our butt kicked here, actually. Right, entangle. That's what the bad thing is. So I can't attack, right? Oh! Oh! I got protected. That's okay. I could reinforce body here, which would give me 27 block. I mean, it's clearly more, so I wouldn't take anything. And not worth playing the defend. I guess the question is it worth playing a ball lightning? You know what? I think we just reinforce body to take nothing. And let these passives sort of continue to tick on. Ah, I forgot to get the passive too. I should have cast something. And we channel orb, draw a card. We really don't need that with the top, really. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. Double your energy exhaust. Oh, okay, hold on. That's cool. So we'll take nothing this turn while our orbs get stronger. Although we take the wound. Okay, we could dual cast this. Well, first, double energy. I think we redo. Oh, it changes the order of things, too. Dual casting this would give me 10 armor. No. We're going to zap, which will trigger this, give me 5 armor. Dual cast this one, which will hit this guy twice and kill him. I mean, I'm still dead, right? I'm still dead. It really doesn't matter. Remove all block from an enemy, deal 8 damage. Oh, that's interesting. Draw 1 additional card at the start of each turn. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm dead this turn. Huh. Well, we got some unlocks. Let's take a look at what they are. Rebound. Deal 8 damage. Place the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. Undo. Set your HP to what it was last turn? Okay. Echo Form. The first card you play each turn is played twice. It's a power. It's ethereal, so if you don't put it down, it's going to go away. Okay. Huh. Well, this guy feels like he's going to be a little complicated to play. I'm sure I just, died there because I made about 30 different errors, but we're going to play this guy again next episode. Thanks for watching, folks. See you then.